the whole concept of masculinity and femininity, I think we have to break away from all of it. I highly disagree कि मोटा को मोटा नहीं बोले, काले को काला नहीं बोले, नाटे को नाटा नहीं बोलेंगे तो क्या बोलेंगे. No, we don't have to say this in a mocking way. So if you think that queer people shouldn't be taught about, then heterosexual should also be not taught about. Let us not get into the idea. And when we are kind of propagating heteronormativity, then it's also completely all right to talk about heterosexual, homosexuality, bisexuality, or transgender people. So that is there. And I also want to add is that why also it becomes difficult, because when we have gone to schools, colleges, some of us also go to offices. How open are those schools, colleges are to queer people? I'll give a very brief thing: toilets. We
Yeah.
go to toilet, some of us have this whole tendency of, madam, can I go to toilet in school? So what happened, or how the toilet, a female toilet, male toilet. So if it is a feminine looking man, if the person goes to a male toilet, then people will mock the person, students, in अरे तू यहाँ पे क्या है, तो female toilet में जाना चाहिए ना
I
तुझको.
have really seen
And
this
people
thing
will
happen in
bully,
my
and
school. Like before, I have really seen this
it's
thing.
everywhere, even in my school, everywhere I think it happens. And same with female toilet also. If it's a say masculine women, and say if it's a trans person, so they will be oh यहाँ पे क्यों आया है. So this is something what I was telling now earlier, of how people see our gender identity as, rather than how we ourselves see as. People will kind of see our gender as something different, but that is not how we identify as. So here is the need of the hour to have gender neutral toilets, I think everywhere. If we can have gender neutral toilets, we don't have the whole male female toilet in our homes, right? Do we
Yeah.
have that?
No,
We
no,
don't
no.
have that in our
Yeah.
home. So why can't we have in all the places? Why I'm saying is this also, a lot of people, because of this whole bullying and mocking, they don't go to toilets at all, or they don't even drink water the entire day, 5-6 hours of this the day. They don't drink water at all because they fear going to the toilet. And it's been happening in a lot of liberal colleges also, universities also. A lot of my trans friends have never gone to toilet because they always fear, "Arey, if they go, kahan pe jayenge?" They are uncomfortable to go to a female toilet, but if they go to a male toilet, then a lot of eyebrows will be raised and they'll become a topic of discussion, which they want to avoid. And it affects the, देखो, when you are kind of stopping your toilet, it goes and affects the kidneys after a point. So it's very not healthy to stop your, and but then a trans person doesn't have much choices left to them. So I think this is also one way. And when we talk about, I think we have to go through even how there is a whole I think politicians, the whole political groups also have a responsibility of making LGBTQ issues okay. Like if we can say Man Ki Baat, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vishwas, or also some other more taglines and headlines, Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, something like this. So why cannot we have this for LGBTQ people? When in 2018 the Supreme Court told that it instructed the government to do promotional promotions for the Section 37 judgment. And Supreme Court clearly told the government has to have ads, मतलब मतलब actively बोलते रहना पड़ेगा about 377 judgment, so that people in general know. But how many? But एक बार भी हुआ है the ruling
You didn't
government
see it coming
spoke
anywhere. Like,
about the 377 judgment? Never, and
yeah.
nowhere. So that's a big problem. I think it goes, this question why people are not okay, why it is still a big issue for a lot of people. It goes in a lot of through a lot of ways. Politically हो जाता है, socially भी हो जाता है. The whole society we live in, यहाँ से भी आ जाता है. The whole structure of schools, colleges, universities, offices, यहाँ से भी आ जाता है. So if you're working in an office, you will very comfortably keep your wife's or a husband photo in your table and your children's photo, and constantly talk about your children. अरे बाबा, अरे इतना पैसा खर्च हो रहा है, बच्चे का ये, बच्चे का वो, इतना बीमार होता है. What are you doing? You are actually talking about your heterosexual lifestyle.
Yeah.
So if a queer person does that in the office, you don't throw me this LGBT or like about your life. I don't want to hear about. It's very uncomfortable for me. They don't realize their own privilege that they have. I think it goes to a lot of places. Like even now, जब हम लोग का manifesto निकलता है ना from the government they don't even like go into the area of LGB. अभी तो टी कम्युनिटी ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी थोड़ा भी चलो हाईलाइट तो कर देते हैं, कुछ तो एटलीस्ट टोकनिस्टिक हो के कुछ तो एक लिख दे देंगे एक दो वर्ड, बट फॉर लेस्बियन गे बाइसेक्सुअल पीपल तो कुछ भी नहीं लिखते हैं. सो देर इज नो लाइक काइंड ऑफ अच्छा ये करेंगे वो करेंगे, नो प्रोमिस मेड इन द मैनिफेस्टो, लेकिन वोट चाहिए. So I think it goes to, and I remember 377 judgment के पहले Shashi Tharoor wanted to pass table a private member bill to like on section 377, but he couldn't do it because एक तो वहाँ पे representation नहीं था to people to come and vote, and again whenever he tried to place the like the bill, तो ही वुड बी मॉक्ड. अरे देखो इसको बड़ा चढ़ गया है टू टॉक अबाउट गे एंड लाइक बाइसेक्सुअल पीपल, क्यों क्यों, एंड पीपल वुड मॉक हिम. So even in the parliament and in the government, when people have been wanting to talk about it, there have been a lot of homophobic people also who like and not allow it to happen. बहुत सारा सेंसरेशन, बहुत सारा वर्कशॉप इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड नॉट बीइंग इगोइस्टिक. Healthcare maybe it is so deep rooted, I can't even like no, there is no one fixed answer to this. Actually it's so deep rooted. Wherever you go na, colleges mein jao, insurance here wahan, property inheritance mein, जहां पे भी जाओ, it's so heterosexual, it's so cis heterosexual na, it's very deep rooted, it's just very deep rooted how like like any other issue. So I think so if I have to give suggestion of how we can break it, we can do it by introducing in the curriculum, by having teachers who are not embarrassed to talk about
Yeah.
LGBT issues, social science or reproduction ho jao, history में to talk about the LGBT history is very important. We have a very deep rich history. इंडिया का भी बहुत deep rich history है. To talk about all this history also is important. Civics में भी to talk about all this issue. Constitution हम लोग जब बात करते हैं ना civics में, why don't we talk about the whole layer of human sexuality and gender and India, how it is ingrained in the constitution and right to freedom, equality and everything. How many times do we talk about it? We don't talk about it. So schools में ये changes आना जरूरी है. We have to have sensitive teachers, and the schools have to invite us, and when we approach the schools they shouldn't refuse us, because वो हमारे साथ बहुत बार होता है. When we approach the schools and colleges we are refused, बोलते कि नहीं अभी अभी तो एग्जाम चल रहा है, ये चल रहा है वो चल रहा है, कुछ ना कुछ बहाना करके रिफ्यूज कर देते हैं, and then we don't hear anything. So I think schools have to be a bit more like sensitive to it. There have been some colleges, but I think large scale में कुछ तो होना पड़ेगा, and it has to come from the head level. Government के
Yeah.
side से भी मतलब थोड़ा आना पड़ेगा. Then only like we can see certain changes. It's just like any other thing na, like how like the whole polio thing. दो
Yeah.
बूंद जिंदगी के, Amitabh Bachchan, the way he went. We say that India now doesn't have any active new polio cases.
Yeah.
Came made na, there are no new active, no new polio. जो है पुराने हैं, अभी नहीं है. There is complete eradication of polio. So the government took measures for it na, so it can happen for the LG. So it's just about making it priority. प्रायोरिटी बनाना है, बस यही चीज है. अगर सब प्रायोरिटी बना लेना, then it won't take much time to for things to change. Yep.
That's true. So like I have a question personally, and even many of my friends ask this: uh, how a person can be a good ally to the community? Like there are people who support the community, fully support it, but like there's a thing called like good ally. How
Hmm.
they, any person, how they can?
For any movement, allies are very important. So without any allies, no movement thrives. It becomes very restricted to a certain people, and मतलब longer term engagement नहीं होता है. Same holds true for the LGBT community and the issues. And how can one be a good ally? Very simple. Not don't come just for the pride walk. Don't say do things just because is Pride Month, chalo kuch karte hai. Like it's not shouldn't be that. It should be like acha what are the issues being faced, like for example अभी कोरोना वायरस का जो epidemic हो रहा है, a lot of people are affected by this. A lot of people, it has completely affected everyone, the rich, poor, everyone. Of course the marginalized ones are more affected by it, and one of the marginalized community is LGBTQ. So when I approached certain media houses or even any people which certain influence that I want to talk about this, they refused. बोले कि अभी नहीं, थोड़ा टाइम में करते हैं. We have to prepare something and do it. But they are the first ones to come for a pride walk. Pride walk हो गया, कुछ हो गया, the first ones to come for it. So I think it just kind of capitalizing, because Pride walk के बारे में लिखेंगे, then there will be a lot of TRP, there will be a lot of readership if it is an online publication. But in general, like then people don't write about it. There are very negligible media houses or places who write about it or who speak about it. No one even approaches, or when we approach, the reaction is kind of very low. So, and I want to say for people in general, how can they be allies? Don't just show up in the Pride walk because it's fun and everything. Also realize what a Pride walk is. Pride walk is not about wearing good clothes and being this glittery, glamorous. Understand what a Pride walk is. As I told about the whole Stonewall riots, how the whole Pride month came, then the Pride movement happened, the Pride rallies happened. These are all rooted to years and years of oppression, years and years of discrimination, historical discrimination, and prejudices that the community faced. And Pride Month also, yes, it is fun, but it's also protest. When you come to Guwahati Pride, we come with our own charter of demands. ये है करके. We voice that thing. We also dance. We also dance around dhol and everything. We have our own fun. We shout on the mic and everything. So when you are being a good ally, call out. Call out any form of hypocrisy, insensitivity, hate being done anywhere whether it's social media, in your house, by family or your friends around you, or even in school, colleges, wherever you are, wherever your spaces are. Call out all these instances of homophobia, biphobia, transphobia, and show up for the protest rally that is carried out by the LGBT people. Come for the workshops being conducted. Come for everything that is possible that is being done around you. That is how we kind of, and bring people, bring say one or two people, like challenge your friends. Like you challenge two friends to come for the event, those two friends will challenge two more friends to come for the event, and who do not have any kind of I have actually seen a lot of people mindset being changed, or they being very welcoming of, because चीज है ना कि उनको बिल्कुल पता नहीं है, that they don't have any sort of exposure. That is how people will get exposure, and that is a responsibility to the allies. And do not pressure the community to come out, or anything of the sort. So it's not also very important to come out or anything of the sort. Why I'm saying is that the whole process of coming out is also very focused on the heterosexual person. मतलब सारा एफर्ट डाले क्वेयर पर्सन, एलजीबीटी पर्सन, और सारा मतलब वाह ही ले जाए हेटरोसेक्सुअल पर्सन. अरे लाइक such a good friend, he accepted me. Why? I took so much of time to think about कि I played ideas in my head. ऐसे बोलूंगा, वैसे बोलूंगा, ऐसे react करेगा तो ऐसा बोलूंगा. A queer person goes through all these layers of confusion and these doubts whether my friend will kind of understand or not. And if the person is kind of reciprocative, then it becomes अच्छा वाह वाह मिलेगा on the heterosexual person. And also coming out is a continuous effort. कहाँ कहाँ come out करेंगे, एक जगह में come out के होता नहीं है ना. Like in your family also there are so many members, like extended family, relatives में, the places you go to, social spaces or anything. It's a continuous process, gets very hectic and very stressful for a queer person, and it's so media marketed and so highlighted. It's seen as the epitome of acceptability, which is false, which is wrong. A lot of people have died of suicide because they don't get acceptability. एक fed हो गया है हमारे mindset में कि मतलब come out करना पड़ेगा. No, just have a normal discussion. I have not like had this traditional way of coming out, but I'm sitting in my home and I'm talking about LGBT issues. I'm talking about my own sexuality. That is my way of talking about, coming out. That is my way of being like talking about my own identity, and I don't care about how the other person will react to it. I don't give that space to other person to feel good about themselves. Acha, my friend came to me. Oh, I have a gay best friend. I don't give all this thing to the other person. Treat me as normally as I treat you. You don't have to come out to me as heterosexual person. I don't have to go and do all of this thing. We have to have this space where you can just make it very normal to talk about it. Of course, when it comes to very severe issues, say of mental health or pressure of getting married to in a heterosexual marriage, then it's a different thing. But in general, I would say it is not very not worth it. I would say it's not worth it because people will gaslight you. People will tell you, "अरे तू तो ऐसा नहीं दिखता है." I have faced all of that. I have heard all of these conversations or comments. It's really not worth it, and that is what I like kind of tell people. What I'll tell the queer people: find spaces where you can connect with the community and make friends. It will empower you. This is the route I chose. This is the route I chose to go to. And for the allies, I would say do not expect your queer person, friend to come out to you. Understand that they are queer. Understand that. And you make the effort. You make the effort for the person to be comfortable around you rather than the person thinking, how do I make my friend comfortable around you? Both of you have to be comfortable in your own company. And that is a responsibility more of an ally than of a queer person. That is the effort a queer ally has to take upon themselves, educating the people, educating everyone around them, and being constant like support for the friend who is from the queer community. That is how I think the basic minimum of being a good ally would be.
Shiv, I think those were all the questions I had for you. And also, like, it was really great
Hmm.
talking to you. It was like I came to know so many things after talking to you, which I didn't know earlier. And
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
the last, I would just uh, want you to put a last note to this.
I think for my last note for people would be heterosexuality is not mandatory. Being cisgender person is not mandatory. It is not the only sexuality or the gender identity that is in the society. There is a whole community out there which is all around us. We just have to be that person uh, who is non-judgmental and accepting and empathetic, and we are voicing it also about our feelings of how affirmative we are as LGBTQ allies. And also for LGBT, I will say explore, find out spaces or individuals who where you can have a support system so that you don't feel alone, you don't feel isolated, you don't feel lonely. And that is what I would suggest the queer people, because it is also very important to have a sense of community, which I told. And I think it's high time we move away from creating content which are like kind of mocking a community. We need content like this, which we are doing right now. A lot of influencers who call themselves influencers, a lot of people with a lot of fan following, whoever are starting a YouTube channel, at least have one video or something or the other regularly or actively on LGBT issues, so that your subscribers keep knowing about it, keep reading on it. And when you are an influencer, when you are making content, do not degrade a community. I understand the whole culture of roasting, but what Kariminati did was not correct. He mocked an entire community. He didn't use the word LGBTQ, but the words he used. Now we spoke so much about the language. The language he used is the language which has been used a lot of time against the community. He used something like, इससे ज्यादा मर्द तो दीपक का लाल है. Why Deepak Kalal? Why do you have to give an example of Deepak Kalal? Because he is feminine, because his gender expression is something you cannot understand. So the whole concept of masculinity and femininity, I think we have to break away from all of it. I highly disagree कि मोटा को मोटा नहीं बोले, काले को काला नहीं बोले, नाटे को नाटा नहीं बोलेंगे, तो क्या बोलेंगे? No, we don't have to say this in a mocking way. People
Yeah.
have a lot of body issues, image issues. People have a lot of color complex issues and everything, right? I think we have to be more empathetic and understanding around this thing, and um, and I think this is the way of going ahead and forward with it. With it, roasting culture can very well exist. It can happen how AIB did
Yeah.
it, right?
There
The
was a
whole
great
Karan
roast.
Johar and Arjun Kapoor, this roasting happened. It was very fun because it was very individual centric, and they signed up for it. No one went on mocking a community. Karan Johar was mocked, not the gay community was mocked. Not the, I think that is the
Yeah.
way it has to like go. Alia Bhatt was mocked, not the whole women community were mocked.
Right.
So I think we have to be like sensitive and understanding of this aspect, uh, and I think this is how I would like but probably I want to sum up, and I want to end it by saying, come to the events wherever it is happening. Just because there is social media, do not throw hate. Do not just randomly comment something which you do not have an idea about. And why I'm talking about language, because few days back a homosexual person died of suicide because he was called transgender. Transgender is a community, is not something to be mocked about. But the boy who was very young, he was used the word transgender in a mocking way. So when you say, अरे क्या मजाक ही कर रहे हैं ना, we are talking in jest, क्यों ना serious लेना है? But the community is always use that word in a derogatory way. For them, it really matters. The language really matters. So I think it's very important for us to not throw the words in a jest or in a mocking tone. It's very important for us. And there's a whole layer of the conversion therapy I want to add. बहुत सारा कन्वर्जन थेरेपी होता है. पीपल से योगा से क्योर हो जाएगा, शॉक थेरेपी से क्योर हो जाएगा. इंटरसेक्स चाइल्ड व्हेन दे आर बोर्न, इंटरसेक्स चाइल्ड का क्या होता है, बिकॉज आवर ऑल्सो सोसाइटी विद प्रेफर्स मेल चाइल्ड. पेरेंट्स विल काइंड ऑफ गेट देम मेडिकली, उनका उनको मेडिकली उनको एज अ मेल चाइल्ड बनाते हैं, and they raise them as a male child, which is wrong. The child grows up identifying probably they might identify as a male child also, but they might also identify as a woman also, na? Or they might
Yeah.
identify as neither or both. So I think this is a medical process of conversion. There is mental health, there is psychological, and there is gaslighting, which a lot of people around us say, "Arey, you don't look like that." This is called conversion. Trying to convert the person into heterosexuality, rubbishing their sense of their identity and saying that नहीं ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता, कैसे हो सकता है? I know you from the childhood, you know me from childhood, I know myself much more than you know me.
Yeah.
And some people also say that the person is doing it for sympathy or to get some attention. No, why will a person want to get attention or sympathy with this when
Yeah.
which is something so misunderstood? So here we can be very empathetic to all of it, and mental health professional, any one of you see this, I think let us also not misgender people. Like if it is a gay person, are ladies are gay, he or using terms like she her for a gay person, a cisgender gay person. Let us not do this all misgendering. And same holds true for a trans person. If it is a trans man who wants pronoun he him his to be used for him, let us not use her she for him. It has a very deep negative effect on the trans person. Similar for trans women. For a trans woman, it is her, she. For a trans man, it is he, him. For a fluid person, gender neutral person, it is they, them, or MX or something or the other. Let us be respectful to all of it. And I think this is the way how we can, I think, go ahead with it. And I just want to add, I think if someone is watching it, I want to just say about the helpline. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk just spell out the helpline number so that anyone who has any issue can probably reach out to us. And yes, it is 9678717374. So if you are a queer person, friends or family of a queer person who is struggling, has doubts, or want to just talk to us, please feel to reach out to us. We'll be very happy to engage with you. And it's a 24/7 free helpline number which we have opened for everyone. And yes, I think, and let us not stop our dialogue. Let us keep talking about it in a healthy way, in an affirmative way, in a positive way, and that is how we make an inclusive, accepting, tolerant society. Yes.
In my opinion,
In my opinion.
in my opinion,
In my opinion.
in my opinion,